Hi and welcome to the Geek Legion of Doom, and this is going to be my pickups for the month of April 2023. I don't have that many physical media pickups this month, but I am going to kind of show you a couple of other things that I have picked up. Presents for someone else, and just a couple of random bits I picked up that I'll kind of explain as we go through. But first of all, let's just go through the physical media pickups that I have got, and we'll start off with this DVD of unknown origin that stars Peter Weller. And this is a movie that I had seen a long time ago, but I remember quite liking. And you know, it's about a giant rat, as I remember rightly. And yeah, I thought I kind of saw this on eBay, so I thought I would just kind of pick it up because I do remember kind of quite enjoying it. I've yet to watch it at the time of recording this, but I expect I'll probably do a review of it once I've kind of got round to kind of watching it. Now, the next item might not look particularly kind of thrilling, but this is actually a Emmys release kind of DVD screener for season 1 of Marvel's The Runaways. Now, if you are a regular viewer of this channel, you'll know that I am a big fan of Marvels, and I'm not a huge fan of getting bootlegs if at all possible. Now, The Runaways was a series I believe ran for 3 seasons. It ran on Hulu and has never been officially released on disc, Blu-ray or DVD, apart from this screener that was sent out to kind of Emmy voters for the first season. Now, it's the full season 1, and it's in this kind of strange kind of like gatefold kind of package, and 3 DVDs, not Blu-ray, but it does have the full kind of season 1, and to my knowledge at least, this is the only way you can officially get the kind of the series on disc. I mean, you can get bootlegs, and obviously you can kind of stream it, but if you want an official, even though this is a promotional one, it still is an officially produced one. But yeah, so this was actually quite a good series. I'm not a huge fan of a lot of the kind of the Marvel series that they did, but The Runaways I did quite enjoy, and I think season 1 was probably the best out of all 3 seasons. So yeah, I was kind of pretty pleased to pick this one up. An odd, like I say, an odd kind of looking kind of release, I suppose. But yeah, there you go. Onto some Blu-rays. I picked up Shark Bait, which is also known as Jet Ski, and this is a kind of a B-movie shark film that I reviewed last year, and I gotta say I thoroughly enjoyed it. So I kind of wanted to pick up a physical edition. I don't pick up every kind of like, you know, shark film or whatever I see, but if I want one that I quite like, I will pick it up. This was, to me, was a pretty strong movie. So this is a German release. And yeah, if you like shark films and you haven't seen this one, I would recommend it, to be honest, because it's actually a pretty good and well-made movie that actually does have some, you know, the shark chowing down in kind of fairly gory detail. You know, it's not kind of cutting away, you know, things like that. So yeah, that was a pretty decent film. Next up, we have this one called The Silent House, which I haven't actually seen. This is a blind buy, and it's actually a movie that is shot in real time. So kind of, you know, 90 minutes in real time will be 90 minutes in the film. We saw it quite recently with the movie Deadstream, but there was a kind of a Johnny Depp film called Nick of Time that I kind of quite enjoyed from some time ago. So I'm quite intrigued to kind of see this. I thought it might be kind of quite fun. I think it's a found footage movie, so arguably you could say this is kind of like precedes Deadstream in a way. I've yet to watch it, so I really have no idea about what the quality is like. If anyone has seen it, do let me know, and I'll probably give it a watch and review it kind of sometime soon. The only steelbook that I have bought this month is Dragon's Lair. This came in right at the end of last month, so it missed my last update. And, you know, I'm a huge fan of kind of sword and sorcery, fantasy movies. And this is an American release. I believe it's a Best Buy exclusive. And, you know, it's got a slipcase on it. I would have liked for it to have the European artwork, to be honest, but you can't have everything. As it stands, it's a nice looking package, and the movie is, you know, it's a decent movie. It was a co-production between Paramount and Disney, which is why distribution of this movie has been a little bit hit and miss. I've actually got this on VHS. The dragon effects are still strong even today. I mean, yeah, they are showing their age a bit now, but it's you know, they're still pretty good. And George R.R. Martin actually named one of his dragons after the dragon in this film. The movie is a little slow overall. The dragon is in it probably less than you would expect for a movie called Dragon Slayer, but nonetheless, you know, it's a watchable and certainly very well made fantasy movie. This next one, I might have to kind of pull the camera out a little bit. I'll just do it like this. So this is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, and this is one of these big sleeve editions. And I'm not sure this was released anywhere else other than the UK. It might look like an LP. They released a few of these, but they really weren't all that popular. And I can't remember which ones I've got, to be honest with you. I've got, I think, most of the Marvel ones. And as you can see, essentially, you have the film, obviously, on disc here. Now, this particular one, and this is not true of all of them, but you do get an actual vinyl 3-track 12-inch, which I think is quite good. I think that's the only one, that's certainly with the Marvel ones, that you get a actual 12-inch with. You also get some art cards there. So that was pretty good. I didn't, you know, I've got the first one on the big sleeve, and there's a few other ones I've got, but yeah, cool. Only a 5 of that was. Right. So if you've been a member of my channel for a while, you might have seen some older videos that I've done where I go to Carboot sales and we do like a kind of a challenge trying to buy, you know, some stuff to sell it on eBay. Now, we did go a couple of weeks ago, but we simply couldn't find very much to buy. But I had already bought a couple of things that I was going to resell, but we didn't, there just wasn't enough there really, so we kind of gave up. But this is, I'll show you what I did pick up. I got this kind of VHS of Fantasia. They actually had quite a lot of VHS at this particular one. But VHS is a bit hit and miss. Some of it kind of, you know, is resellable, some of it isn't. They did have a pre-cert movie there, but they wanted 15 quid for that. But that was above what our budget would have been. And they did have a Gene Hackman war film. I can't remember what it was called now. Something about Valor. That was an older one as well. But yeah, this was just like 99p. So I picked it up, but you know, this was when we were before we gave up on it. This might seem a little random, but I also picked up a couple of World War II kind of books. This is basically about, as you can see here, fascist Italy and Nazi Germany. So this was like 50p. And then I also got this Hitler, the Führer and the People. Now my friend's a bit of a World War II enthusiast, so he'll be getting these for Christmas. So that's all we picked up from the car boot sale. That's kind of where we gave up. So next I'm going to show you is some presents that I've actually got for my my girlfriend's son. And he's really into Pokemon. So I've got him a bunch of Pokemon stuff, which is kind of geeky related. So I'll kind of show it to you. So I have no idea about Pokemon, I'm going to be honest with you. So I got in this Ketchum costume. And you've got like the cap. You've got like a little shirt. And you get like the little Pokeball thing. So yeah, there's that. He's into this one particular Pokemon called Lucario, I think it is. So I got him a folder for it, with a character on there, and I picked up a couple of singular cards of this one particular sort of character. Again, I have no idea how to play this, what it all means, or anything like that. Anyone's into Pokemon, you know, you may like it. It's a gold card, which I don't think is official, but it looks kind of cool. So there's that. And I got him like a pack of Sword and Shield Silver Tempest with this bulbous looking kind of Pokemon. Again, I have no idea what I'm showing you here. I got in this one with this kind of devil looking Pokemon. Again, your Shifu. There you go. So he looks quite cool. Looks kind of like maybe an evil one. And again, these are a bunch of Pokemon cards. Hopefully you'll like him. And then I got in this Pikachu pack, which has got like a giant card in it, which I thought was quite fun. Again, I don't really know what I'm buying, but there you go. Hopefully it's good for a Pokemon fan. So yeah, I just thought I would show that to kind of bulk out the kind of like the pickups. You can probably see why I haven't picked up as much now for myself. So that is the pickups for April, and please do let me know what you think. Are you a fan of Pokemon? Is any of that any kind of interest to you? Please do let me know, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.